Howdy, and welcome back to Texas Shaves. So we got a pretty interesting video here, and I don't know how long this video is going to be. As you can tell by the thumbnail, and if you see my Facebook and Instagram post, I received the new Supply Single Edge Max Razor in. I actually received the full kit. I bought the kit with the trimmer, and it comes with, let me get that out of the way, comes with a soap and splash, and this is the sandalwood and cedar. I do have another one of their soap and splashes, but I've yet to use it. When I bought the similar kit with the Pro, the Supply Pro, it just didn't have the trimmer with it. And another one of their brushes, I've got their matte stainless. This is the matte black to go with the matte black razor. And then, of course, here's the Supply Single Edge Max. A little bit of controversy out there about this razor, about it possibly being proprietary blades. Everything is leading towards it looking to be proprietary blades. Now, blades. How to say blades? Now, this is the only product that I've opened. I opened this as soon as I received it. I received it about 20 minutes before I had to leave to a function I was going to, a fundraising dinner this evening. And I hurried home to make this video. And wow, I didn't really get a good chance to look at this packaging. I really like this packaging. It is like a cardboard, but it's really nice. It's really nice. So let's open her up to show you what you get. Now it comes with this card in place covering the razor. You've got your blade dispenser here, and you've got instructions right here. And then you remove this card, and there's the razor. I'm going to pull it out before it falls out. And it comes with a wall hanging stand that you could adhere to the wall and then hang the razor on a mirror or in the shower or on the wall. So let's pull that out. So you can see this is the stand, and you just like so. It's pretty nice that they include that. Now there is a stand where you can just stand it up, and I neglected to purchase that for some reason. But I do like this. This may end up in the shower. Who knows? I do a lot of shower shaves. So let me pull out the Max razor blades. Now these are Japanese-made stainless steel blades, it says. Which is interesting. It does say the blades are made in Seki City, where state-of-the-art technology fuses with ancient Japanese forging skills to produce the most renowned shaving blades in the world. Swap out the blade from your Max razor with our hands-free blade cartridge protecting your fingers from the sensitive cutting edges of the blade. That's on the box. So let me pull this out. Come on out. So I have not used this yet. As you can see, almost everything's still wrapped in plastic. I'm gonna have to open it all, but here's the cartridge. And it's got a dial you turn to show the blade, and this is just me working off memory from a video I saw. And you rotate the dial and it exposes a blade, and then you take your razor, and there's a place up here with a little lip, and you push. Probably should do this better. And the top pops open. Now, one thing I found pretty unique that I think is awesome is there are spring-loaded bearings on each side, which is what the mechanism is that keeps the caps closed. So it's a part that won't wear as easily as just having some sort of press-fit bumps there. So I like that. That was a nice design. Now, the part that everyone's kind of questioning is here on the base plate are those three posts, where regular injector blades only have, and this is a Schick B20, only have 2 holes, but the injector blades that come with the Supply have 3. I don't recall what's in the Supply Pro, what injector blades come in the Supply Pro. I'll have to go look at them. And again, there's going to be a follow-up video. This is really a first impressions. I am going to get a shave in with this, but I am going to just check the dimensions with this blade while it's in my hand and see if it fits in here and see what the tolerances are with those two. Okay, so there's a backstop. So that's kind of what it looks like with another brand blade in there. This is a Schick B20, like I said. It doesn't really keep it lined up. So that's going to confirm for me right now that you will not be able to use an aftermarket blade other than Supply. because even if it did have a third hole, the left and right posts don't keep it lined up. You can move it side to side so it won't stay aligned in the cap. I'm going to go ahead and close the cap though and see what it looks like. Yeah, as you can see, there is no alignment there. One side is out much further than the other. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out carefully. And I will investigate further. This is just the first impressions, taking a look at everything, just checking. But I kind of want to dispel I even had questions on whether you could or not. I even have questions on whether I can modify this or not to take other injector blades. And I'm still going to investigate that further, do a little research, see what I can see. But right now I'm thinking maybe no on being able to modify it, but who knows? Never say never. I just pulled this out, so we'll see. So let's see what we can do to work this. I probably should read the instructions first, but let's give this a turn. So and there's also a blade bank for used blades on the side, and I'm not sure who's blowing my other phone up. I apologize about that. If it's anyone that's watching this right now, shame on you. You should know I'm making a video. So we're going to turn this, and it exposes a blade, and there's a click right there. And so it's got the blade in those 3 spots. So you can see the blade has 3 holes right there. And you're supposed to, from the video, be able to load it like so. Well, didn't quite just pop in and make it look so easy in the video, but I had to slide it down a little bit. So that's the blade in the place on all 3 posts. So you can see the post poking through there. And now, and it form fits on the left and the right post, so that keeps it from shifting side to side or coming forward. And it doesn't really rest all the way up on that backstop. As you can, I don't know if you can see, I probably should have got the silver razor. It doesn't come all the way up to this backstop, so there is a little bit of a gap there too, which is good to know for if I do try to possibly come up with a modification. So snapping it closed, and that is the proper exposure of this razor. So that's that for now. I'm going to delve into this more. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to move a lot of this stuff, and we're going to get a shave on with this and see how it is. Everything I've heard and seen and read is that this one is a great shave. One of the articles I read was from Mantic 59, Sharpologist, on the Sharpologist blog spot. And let me put everything back in here in the package. And it was one that confirmed for me that you could not use other blades, that it is proprietary. And I used to be one, I'll admit, I used to be one, and I said this, and there's plenty of people heard me say this, that I will not go with a razor that has proprietary blades. I refused. Then the $39 Ridge One blade came out, and I was like, well, for $39, I'll try it. And boy, am I glad I did. That One blade is one of my favorite head shave razors. Not my top, but I use that razor a lot. I take it with me on travel. I love the high carbon blades. I didn't care for the feather blades so much, but the high carbon blades are amazing. It's proprietary, and I had to eat crow, and I admit I ate crow on that. I love that razor so much, I actually found a One Blade Genesis used at Razor Emporium and purchased that because I wanted to try a more, I guess, executive level of that razor and see the stainless steel version, and I love it. It's a great razor. It's going to be hard for me not to. In fact, I just picked up another 100 high carbon blades because the last 100 I gave out to a bunch of friends that bought that $39 Ridge razor at my suggestion as well. But they didn't get the high carbon, so I wanted them to try those high carbon blades because to me they're far superior than the feather in that razor. Enough about One Blade. So I am open to accepting a proprietary blade razor. My only drawback on this particular one is the current price of those blades.
All right. So, boys and girls, this is why you read instructions. So I am either said it already or I'm about to say that on this cartridge, this is a used blade storage bank. It is not. This is what you unscrew to remove the magazine of blades when it's empty, and you replace it with another magazine. So you hold on to this cartridge. There's a little mark here that'll be red when it's empty. So the magazine that you purchase is 8 blades. Platinum blades are $12 or $12.50. It makes them $1.50 a blade, which I'm not sure how comfortable I am with that for only 8 blades. Since it's proprietary, we'll see. I'll work out some math of other proprietary blade razors I have. But just so you know, don't throw this away because you need this. You can purchase this if you lose it or break it or what have you. They do have just this, but it doesn't come with any blades, and that is an added cost as well. So 8 blades, platinum for $12. The black label are $8. Platinum for $12, 8 blades, and the black label 8 blades is $8. I think I've got it right here. Sorry, geez. Let's see. Black label is $8. Yes. So I wanted to correct that real quick for the video. Back to the video.
So that'll be another discussion later. We're not going to go into that right now. We're going to get a shave on and see what this razor shaves like. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to use all their products. I have not used their cream, or so. Is this a cream? It's a cream. Have not used their cream yet, either one, this one or the one I had before. So we're going to open that up. The other one I got was pepper and fir, and man, it smelled really good. Not quite as good as pine and pepper from Elysian, but it was very, very good. Oh, this is good too. That is a good sandalwood. All right, I'm going to pull the wrapper off the splash so it is ready. And boy, that plastic is weird. There we go. And it is the same fragrance. Get off me. And now we're going to open up this brush. I haven't used either of the brushes yet. Of course, this one's still sealed. And I haven't used the stainless one yet, the matte stainless, but I really like them. They are hefty. It's a hefty metal handle. It is a very good synthetic knot. I do like this matte black. That is nice. So we're going to use that today, fresh out of the box. Some of you may think, oh my gosh, he's not going to wash it first. Well, no, I'm not going to wash it first. I'm not scared. So let's get it warm, and I'm going to get this brush wet. Then I'm going to show you how I normally lather with creams, whether they're in a tube or in a jar. If they're a soft cream, I have a particular way I lather with those. And I got this from watching a few YouTube videos of some Italian barbers, and seen some other people do this too, some American barbers, and just some other YouTubers do it this way. So it's not my idea, but it's a method I picked up that I enjoy when using creams. So I'm going to use my Texan Shave Scooper. Thank you, Ian Lagaki, for this. And I'm going to get out probably more than I need, but I'm going to get out about an amount like that. And I'm going to spread the brush apart, and I'm going to put that right in the middle, just like so. So let's wash the scooper off. And then I'm just going to work that into the wet brush, the damp brush. Add a little bit more water to that brush, not a whole lot. And I'm just going to work it in there, almost like building a hand lather, just till I feel that the brush is saturated. Now what I do with this, let's take the glasses off. This is my pre-shave. I'm going to put a little bit of water on my face. And I'm not going to waste this. I'm going to rub it in. And this is what I do in my shower or anywhere else. Whenever I use a cream, any of my tube creams on Tube and Tuesday, this is what I do with those. Load the brush by hand. Anything left on my hand is my pre-shave. That is a good scent. That's a good sandalwood. It's reminiscent of Taubes or Parasso, but it's got that zest of cedar in there too. Really nice. So add some more water to this. And we're going to go for it. So I only have about 24 hours growth. This video is right after the last video I dropped today, which is Thursday. Time you see this, it'll be Friday. And get some water on that. That is a really good scent. I expect these soaps coming from these razor companies to be kind of light, but this has a great level of fragrance. It's a 5.56. It's really nice. It's a good strength. It's a good strength. Solid 6. I'd say it's a solid 6 off the brush. Looking forward to the splash now. So that is good like that, and there is plenty in here for 2 more passes. So let's warm up this razor. Now, what few reviews are out there, I've heard this is a good shave. I heard it is more efficient than the Supply, and they also said the One Blade, which I'm kind of looking to see if that's true or not, because I have no issues with the efficiency of the One Blade. All right, here we go. Supply razor, pivoting head. And let's see if I can, oh, okay, there it goes. Pivot's pretty easy, unlike the One Blade or Supply. The Supply took so much pressure to engage the pivot. This is no pressure to engage it. It's very smooth. Very smooth. But the proof will be in the pudding when this shave is done. Right now, I really enjoy the comfort of this razor. The handle, it's got some texture to it, barely, and these ridges, the way it's made, isn't too bad. I don't have any issues holding this with wet fingers. Now, the shape of the head, I don't know if it's possibly because I'm used to my One Blade and the Supply razors I've used and the one I have. I don't have any issues getting it where I want it. It's pretty familiar to me to where that blade's at, so no issues there. Might be an issue with someone new to a razor this style with a head like this, but for me it's not an issue to get that blade right where I want it. Rinses clean very easily. I don't have a whole lot to really try to clog it either, but the soap rinses clean very easily, the cream. I am going to use this razor again in the morning with a head shave, and I will report back about that as well. I like this scent. That is so good. I think I'm going to use the soap again in the morning too. Cream, sorry, I keep saying soap. I'm just used to the word soap. I try to delineate when it's different, when it's not a soap. If it's a cream, I try to say that so it's not confusing to anybody, especially anyone that's new. But because there is a marked difference in the two for sure. So as you can tell, this already needs some more water because I overloaded that brush. It does not take much, but this was the first time for me using it, so I wasn't sure. I know some of my tube creams I have to use a lot, and some of them I only need a very tiny amount. And I think this is one I could have used half the amount that I put in it. So if you decide to pick up the kit with the cream, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that's not a bad deal because this stuff is good. I do enjoy it. And they have quite a few scents, actually. I was pretty impressed. For a razor company, usually they have one or two, you know, just something to supplement and build a kit with. But they had quite a few. I think it was like 5 or 6 different scents. And I believe a few of them are more on the feminine side as well for the ladies, if I remember correctly. All right. All right, across the grain. Such an easy shave. A lot of you know that I normally do a head shave for the first shave on a new razor. But I didn't anticipate, well, I didn't think ahead. I knew this razor was coming today, but I shaved my head this morning, so I really have barely anything up there. So that's why I am doing a face shave. This razor feels very safe. I don't feel like there's any danger of any nicks or cuts. Like I would have to use some extreme pressure or a weird angle is what I'm feeling to be in danger of anything like that. And I feel the same way on the one blade. And I keep bringing up the one blade because that's really all I have to compare it to, because I've only used the Supply a few times because I have not gotten a good shave with the Supply yet. I'm going to keep giving it a try. Doug Lane was the same way, and we've been talking about it recently, in fact up to today. And he kind of had a eureka moment today and said he had a fantastic shave with the Supply. Proof. I keep saying Supply. Sorry, I'm talking about the Proof razor. The Supply Pro I loved. The Proof razor. So rewind all that, scratch all that. I'm talking about the Proof razor. Sorry. I had yet to get a good shave with the Proof razor, and I've tried a few. And if I said Supply before, I apologize. But I love the design, and I'm not going to give up on it. I'm going to keep trying because Doug Lane told me he had a breakthrough moment today and had a fantastic shave. So I will keep at it and give it a few more tries. But I have not enjoyed the shave with that razor yet. Which is a shame because I think it's a beautiful razor. And I know a lot of people like it. But back to the Supply razor that we're talking about. But I was just explaining why I'm comparing it to the one blade when it's probably more relatable to the Supply, but all three are so different because the blades are different. The Supply, of course, the Proof uses a split DE blade. The one blade uses a proprietary blade that's similar to a gym blade. And then the Supply uses an injector blade, and now it's a proprietary injector blade. All those blades are different. All those blades shave different and act different. So it's really hard to compare them anyway. The only thing I can really compare is the head design on all three, to keep it fair. All right, final pass. So I'm going to keep shaving with this, and then I will have a good detailed follow-up video on how I feel about it. As long as you guys would like that video. This is very, oh wow, it's gone. Jeez, it's very comfortable on the neck. I was just about to say, but there is no cleanup there. I always have cleanup there. Let's see about my bad side. Let me feel right, yeah, a little bit back there. That's another one. Oh, not really, geez. I think that's just my skin. I'll check it. Because right here at the jaw curve is another place that always leaves a little bit of stubble. Super slick. This cream. Oh, it's gone. One little whisker right there. That's incredible. That's incredible. I'm gonna grab this corner. We are in super DBS territory here, fellas. Granted, only 24 hours of growth. I may hold off on shaving for a couple days and see how it does on some decent growth. In fact, I will. But I will do a head shave in the morning for sure. That is great. I'm impressed. First shave out the gate, man. Wow. All right, getting a rinse, come back up from splash, and my final thoughts. Be right back. Boy, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. Now, the price. If I remember correctly, the kit I purchased was $129.99, and I bought it literally when it went live. And I discovered later that the razor itself is $79.99, I believe. And I do believe the razor itself does come with a pack of blades, of course, because you can't use it without the blades. I will post on the screen the price of the blades by themselves because I don't remember. Right there. And yeah. But there are varying levels of the kit you can get if you do want to go with the kit, and including one with the trimmer. I threw the trimmer in because it was the same price as the kit without the trimmer, which I found odd. I don't know if it was a mistake or something, but I have to go back and look and see if there was a difference. But I went ahead and went with the trimmer, even though I have a good trimmer. I got somebody I can give that to. So this cream, fantastic. Let's go for the splash. I'm using that again in the morning. That was good. That was good. Yeah, my skin feels good too. It's not like, yeah, it's a great skin feel as well. So let me prime this sprayer. Will it prime? There it goes. Jeez. I like that there's already a sprayer on it. You know I like sprayers. So, all right, here we go. Just sprayed my ear. If I can aim right. Ooh, the cedar in this. Oh. Put a little on my wrist here and in my hand. Oh, that's good. There is a tiny burn with it. I think there's a little bit of alcohol, not very much. And I don't know how long the fragrance is going to last on this. I'm not expecting it to last very long, but it is nice. It is a good strength. It's a full-on 6 out of the bottle on the face. That is that's nice sandalwood and cedar. And it tells you, it's projecting exactly what it says on the bottle, sandalwood and cedar. That's good. I like that. I'll see how my skin feels in a little bit, and I will make a comment down below if I enjoyed the skin feel after this soaks in and everything. It's supposedly they call it a skin first formula. So when I come back and do a follow-up on all this, I will talk more about what that skin first formula means. Because again, it's the first time I'm using that stuff also. The brush is a big win. I like this brush. This is a brush. I'm glad I have two of them. I'm glad I have two of them, one in each color. This brush will be used again for sure. All right. Sorry, this started. I got to have everything clean and in its place after a shave, and I just started cleaning the brush. So that's it, guys. I hope this answers some questions. A little bit of the slight controversy on the new Supply SE Max. For me, my thought is it's 100% proprietary. As is, you cannot use any other injector blades. Will something become available to make them work? Maybe. I don't know if a shim would work. I don't know if altering the head would work. It is a Zamac head. You try to start grinding things down or adding to it, and you're going to have some problems. So I don't know what that would be, if there is a way to modify it just yet, because I've just started thinking about it. And I'm going to get the help of some other people that have modified things before as well. All right, guys, that is it. If you have any questions about it below, please hit me up. Let me know what you think about the Supply SE Max. I know a lot of you are so against proprietary blades. I was too. I get it. I understand, and I have no problem you feeling that way. You deserve to feel that way. That's fine. My mind was changed with the One Blade, though. I find the benefit of that razor outweighs the price of a proprietary blade, especially for the price those are. They're not that bad. So I will see if that happens with this one. So far, I feel this feels like glass. This is so smooth in any direction. Oh, that is a great shave. That is a damn fine shave. Find your peace in what and where you can. We'll see you next time on A Texan Shaves. Goodbye.